Okay, this is Calvin Wilson, guys with gear. Kirk's behind the camera right now, and we're here at the Dallas Night Market. It's daytime now. They're still going on, and we're here with Ron Ivy, and he is running the show here. And Ron, how's it going?
Actually, pretty good. It's very nice weather out here for August. It's hard to believe we're in August in Texas, but it's great out here so far. A lot of nice folks, and we're having a good time.
Well, good. Yeah, the weather is awesome. We were doing our show here earlier today, and the weather's just been really great. Is it always like this?
Actually, we are at the mercy of the weather most of the time, but we do have cover out here, so we do protect ourselves from the falling precipitation. But sometimes it gets a little chilly in the winter times. Other times it's a little warm in the summertime. But this year has been very nice all year long. So.
Well, I notice you're at this location now. You used to be down there before the museum came in, and so when did you move here?
We've been here, I guess, about 3 years now. Just about 3 years. We kind of found this location, wanted to still be under the bridge a little bit so we have some protection, and the fact that we've got the fantastic lights from the West End and the Dallas Alley, and just the kind of quirkiness of the location right in between all these different things made it kind of a neat fit. And it's a little different to get used to because everybody's used to being in a parking lot, but they're getting accustomed to the fact that we're doing things by the size of the space rather than the space number like they used to do. So
yeah, we were here last night, and the lights are really neat. We're going to do a show here in an evening shot, and I think you're going to like it. We're going to be set up in a really nice shot. Ron found a good location for us, and I think you're going to like the background, and I think we're going to get some good episodes out of that. Do you get a lot of families down here?
Actually, we have a lot of people that come down here with their families. You can see people walking around with their kids in strollers, little kids all the way from little toddlers up to teenagers walking around with their parents and just having a good time because there's such a big variety, I would say, of different things for them to shop for down here. It used to be just computers or primarily computers, and it has evolved in that over the years since, the computer market was kind of taken over by the internet and by Fry's and places like that. But the fact that we still have computer dealers down here, you can get a great deal on a laptop, a tablet, digital cameras, as well as we have vendors who sell purses and perfumes and shoes and just about anything. So the kids really like it. They can find neat toys and things to play with. And there's some kids that come down here that have a fascination for what they call antiquities. We call stuff that we used to play with, So I find kids come down here looking for things like old PlayStations, old Atari systems, and things of that nature, things they want to get into and see what it was like back when we were growing up.
Well, you really can find a lot of great things down here. In fact, this microphone we picked up here last night for $10. So it's a great find. I'm telling you, you need to come down here and look at the stuff they got down here. They got some really great buys. I've been coming here since I think 1972 when it was ham radio operators, and I was into 2-meter. And this thing has grown, and it's an institution here in Dallas, and I'm really glad that it's still going on.
Oh, we are too. And an institution is really what we like to think of it. It's like we have some people that have been here, just as long as you have been coming down here shopping and seeing different things. And that the fact that it's no longer, it's evolved beyond the fact of the geek factor, if you will. Like I said before, you would just see a bunch of guys down here at night with their flashlights. Now we do have that variety out there. The moms want to come down and look and see things, and the kids want to come down and look and see things, and people coming from out of town. Well, what is this? It's a night market. That's great. West End Night Market. That's where we're at.
That's great. Well, we're going to look around. We're going to go around and talk to some of the vendors, and we'll talk to you a little bit later on.
Sounds great. Thanks for talking.
Here we are, guys, with gear again. Kirk's behind the camera, and we're down here at the Dallas Night Market. And I'm here with Joe Gillow, and he's with the Connections Plus.
Yes, sir, Connections Plus.
And I've come across this connector here, and this is a piece of work here. This is great. I picked one of these up, and this is a USB connect everything to everything. Where did you come across this?
These were an answer to a lot of people wanting to connect everything. Just old-fashioned GPS, their phones, any devices that they had, and just a way to make them get it charged so that they can make their device work with minimal effort and minimal cost.
What all connectors are on the end of this thing?
We got connectors for GPS. We've got connectors for some phones that probably don't exist anymore. We've got micro USB, mini USB. We've got a lot of Bluetooth connectors. It'll go to Bluetooth devices, Apple devices, old Apple 4 devices. They don't have Apple 5 yet, but it's coming. So.
And on the other end, we've got a standard USB connection. And I understand all of this is in parallel?
All this is in parallel, so the hot is wired to the hot on each of them. You could go from one device to another.
That's a pretty interesting thing. So I did pick one up, and I thought everybody ought to see that. So we thought we'd throw the camera down, do a quick little interview, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.